Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jimmy, and in today's video we will take a look at a leaked schedule for Samsung Galaxy devices receiving Samsung One UI 8. So we have all of these devices right here for the month of September, and then we also have all of these devices over here for the month of October. Now this website here is in Turkish. It was translated over into English, and this could be just based off of the Asia schedule, the time frame when it comes down to these devices, because a lot of these do have specific dates of when they would be released, such as the Galaxy S25 series would be for September 25th. Now again, just take all of this with a grain of salt, but at least there is some dates that we can just at least take a look at when it comes down over into all of the Samsung Galaxy devices. Now what we did was translated everything, put it all into a list, and put it in order for all of these devices. Now if you remember, the other day we went over all of these devices here that is already a part of beta. And then we also took a look at the full entire list of all the devices that would be able to receive Samsung One UI 8. But at least now we have some timelines to hopefully just kind of pit ourselves against and see, hopefully, maybe we can get it on time or somewhere within the time frame of what is being stated. So these are all of the devices here. These ones are the ones for watches. So when it comes down to the watches, for the Watch 7, the Watch 6 Classic, the Watch FE, the 5s, and the 4s, it looks like we'll be seeing it right around October 1st. These devices here would be around November 3rd. Now, for all of these ones here, when you take a look at this full entire list, it seems as if almost all of them would receive it by the end of October. Now, one thing to keep in mind, remember, this right here, this one is all confirmed. These are all of the devices right now currently that is on beta. Now, with these lists right here, with these exact dates, because these are unconfirmed, unofficial dates, but just leaked from some type of Turkish website or some timeline, if anything goes past these dates, don't think of it as delayed, as this is not the official confirmed schedule, but we could see something close to this. And at least we can see and notice maybe when possibly these devices will be getting these updates. So with taking all of this with a grain of salt, and hopefully maybe these dates are true, then this is what we would see if it is accurate. For the Watch 7, the Watch 6 Classic, the Watch 6, the Watch FE, that would all be right around October 1st. And then for the rest of these watches down here, it would be November 3rd. Now for this huge list over here, when it comes down to all of these devices, and again, hopefully this leaked schedule is something pretty close to accurate, but we will see. When it comes down to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the S25 Plus, the S25, these ones are slated, again, probably for the Asia market for September 18th. Now, if this is for the Asia market, my guess is the United States might see it at the same time, or it could be maybe a few days later. Then for the S25 Edge and the S24 series, looks like September 25th. Same thing for the A56, the A36. Then you're going to go into October, and October is where you're going to see a bunch of these updates, which in my last video I mentioned October and possibly November is going to be the biggest months for Samsung One UI 8. So for the Tab S10, for the Tab S10 Ultra, for the Tab S10 Plus, so basically the Tab S10 series is October 1st. Then you have the Fold 6 and the Flip 6, the S23 series, and then you also have the S21 FE, the A26, the A17, the A16. These are all for October 2nd. Then when it comes down to October 6th, you have these devices here, which is the S22 series. That's for October 6th. For October 9th right here, you have the Tab S10 series. Then right over here for October 13th, you have the Flip 5, the Fold 5, the A54, the A52. That's October 13th, which some of these, make sense because they are a part of beta program. And then for October 16th, it would be the A25, the A23, and then the Tab Active 5 5G and the Tab Active 5 would be October 16th. October 20th, that's the M34. For October 23, it looks like the Tab S9 series, and also the Tab S8 series for October 3rd. Looks like the Tab S6 Lite as well. The X Cover 7, the X Cover 6 Pro. And then for October 27th, looks like the M33 and the M15. For October 30th, the A53, the A35, the A34, and the A33, which these do make sense because they just joined the beta program. So again, that's giving them their couple months because they have pretty much now all the rest of September and all the rest of October to finish this out for October 30th. And you also have the Tab A9 for November 5th. You have the Tab Active 5 Pro for November 7th, and then the Galaxy X Cover 7 Pro for November 10th. So a lot of these are lining up, and they do make a lot of sense. So the Galaxy S25 series is supposed to be first. So right now it's slated for September 18th. The S24 series, those are also a part of beta, and I have that on my S24 as well. I mean, September 25th, later this month. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. I'm down for that. If not, it was going to be, early October anyways. And then, let's see. And then the Flip 6 and the Fold 6, a little interesting that they are after the S24 series because these ones came before. But again, who knows? Maybe it takes a little bit longer when it comes down to the Flips and the Folds. So these are going to be pretty close, at least in my eyes. We just didn't have exact dates until now, and these are the ones that have surfaced from this website right here that we translated over into English. And then again, anytime you want to take a look at any of these ones here, you just tap on the phone, you get some of the information, and then down over here, you have the planned update date. So that is everything that I wanted to cover in today's video. I at least wanted to show the source of where that came from, where it was giving us all of these dates right here. Again, this is the full entire list that we were able to receive for phones, tablets, and then also for watches. This right over here, these are the devices already a part of beta, along with the S25 series that wasn't listed right up over here. This is the entire list of everything that would receive Samsung One UI 8. And I think in my list of my schedule, I had some of these kind of going over into December at the latest. But, from this timeline right here, it looks as if the majority, the bulk of them, hopefully, fingers crossed, is by the end of October. Now, I'll highlight this one more time, and because I know that a lot of bloggers and YouTubers are going to go out there, and if anything is past any of these dates, they're going to say it's delayed. These are just leaked dates. This is not confirmed dates from Samsung, which would be shown and shared on Samsung Newsroom's website. So, if anything is beyond any of these dates, it is not delayed, but a lot of those people love those clicks, so they're going to state that it is delayed. And looking at when Android 16 was officially launched, anything coming out in September or October for Samsung is just on par. It's right after the Google Pixel devices. So hopefully you guys have appreciated this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Subscribe on the very bottom left-hand side. And if you like this video, then more than likely you'll also like this video. And I'll see you guys later.